Hi, Phil Hundl here with a quick pipeline update. We're here talking about Targa's Grand Prix Pipeline, also referred to as their Speedway Project. So you'll hear this project called Speedway, you'll hear it called Grand Prix Pipeline. The Grand Prix Pipeline LLC is the one that we believe will be the Condemnor in this case, but they're referring to it as their Speedway Project, a large diameter pipe running. It had other names called Apex at one point, and now it's changed. It's running this very similar path that we see many of these pipelines run. We've seen Bahia Pipeline take this very similar route. So if you are a landowner affected, if you've been contacted by right-of-way agents related to Speedway or attorneys, and the attorneys are from the firm Jackson Walker, if you've been contacted by right-of-way agents or attorneys, your property will be most likely affected by this Speedway project. What's the timeline on this? They are at the point they're still completing their surveys, but soon they will be sending out initial offer letters, then final offer letters with appraisals, and then shortly thereafter they will be filing condemnation petitions. Very standard part of the process. Timeline on construction. You hear lots of things. Normally, the first thing we hear about timeline construction, it gets pushed off because of weather and other delays. But right now, it appears they're shooting for kind of the first or second quarter of 2026 to start construction. So to be able to do that, they have to have possession of their easements, and that requires them to either, number one, reach deals with landowners or file a petition, have a special commissioner's hearing, have an award issued, deposit the award, and then they will have their easement even if a case continues in litigation, which is normally is the case. And so I just want to let everyone know kind of where Targa or Grand Prix is on their Speedway project, and that is kind of the latest and greatest, and we're at July 2025. Hopefully that's helpful. As always, you as a landowner, you have rights. It's extremely important that you know those rights and understand the obligations of the condemnor. I have a blog that goes through that with a lot of videos at textcondemnationrights.com. Also, please speak to an attorney that is focused and handles representations of landowners in condemnation cases so that you better understand the process and your rights. Good luck.